feel like this last reading was a pure comedy, and I just want to do a little bit more mystical reading. And in the tone of this full moon, I have already explained in other readings about what it will be about and what exactly is going to happen. And on a collective level, I had like this giant rant about what to believe in, what system it is, about fake authority, fake leaders. This all came out because we talk about it, especially fake mystical leaders. Today, I think we're gonna talk about something a little bit more different, and I feel the need to check what I kind of think about it. So, I wanted to say about like working as a healer, which I don't know if I want to do. Some people want to do because it's serious. So we have a North Node, second house, and we have here, this is Capricorn, right? So here's about ownership of things here. But it's like moving from 8th house, so the house of occult. Okay, so here we have energy. It will be very hard for someone to leave this 8th house. It's always the hardest to leave the 8th house. 8th house is the house of death. Once you arrive in 8th house, you have to die to come out. I'm seeing a person who is sitting on the top of the mountain meditating. I'm seeing a person who is doing all sorts of practices, and it's not in order to gain power. Power 144 is not in order to gain power. It's in order to lose it. In order to lose it. Literally in order to lose it. That's the best way. In order to merge, in order to align. Person starts as heavy magician here. Somebody is casting spells, looking, person passing by, somebody's falling down if they just think a bad thing. You know? Somebody's walking with enormous power. They are this person in school and somebody look badly at them, they just like have an impression that a bug is crawling from their ear. That's pretty scary impression. It's of course not really happening, but somebody's just like sending them energy of imaginary earwig, you know? Somebody really, really powerful here. And this very person, I'm seeing older years of this person. I think we talk about 80-year-old, 83, no? How many? 79, okay, so about 80. This person is gardening. This person has like bonsai trees. The person is extremely mindful. It just looks like they know nothing. They're just old person. It's just like this master in disguise. The master who left it all behind. But try this person once. We never leave our South Node. It's not like a magical transition. Oh, we moved to North. No, North Node is just very much like the biggest point of resistance in chart. It's like really hard to get that. It's like really hard to. There is some sort of major blockage. Like, for example, let's say if you have North Node in 5th house, let's say this is, let's say 5th house, a 2nd house. Let's just go with this example. The 2nd house is about your possession. You're likely gonna lose some stuff you have. Like if you have like your stability, your home, your stuff, you may lose it all in order to completely rebuild it, because your idea about matter has to be completely transformed. And here somebody is going backwards because they know alchemy, they know everything. But we're going from alchemy, from ancient alchemy, from working with cosmos and your universe to pure scientific chemistry. They're just baking cakes now. They just walking the dog and caring about bonsai. That's what I'm seeing. They try to they reduce and reduce. Not that they losing the consciousness of things. They just have this particular journey when they have to kind of go backwards and go back to bases. But oh, believe me, those bases are so refined. They are building microcosmoses in when they making a one simple meal. They cooking you eggs, they cooking you whatever breakfast. Let's say it's just scrambled eggs. Those scrambled eggs are like, I don't know, God just sent them to earth. Like That's how it is, because somebody's going backwards here. By the way, of this spreading, I'm certain somebody may invent like a cure for cancer. I don't know. As big things I'm seeing are possible here, but for sure somebody is stopping manipulating reality and starting doing something really pragmatic and proactive with the gifts. Okay, if it's a collective energy, we are going from this era of being too much in our mind and actually working on sustainable solutions. That's coming too, because we talk about the goddess of the earth and the mystical shaman. That's also interesting energy. Let me check those one more time. Yeah, we have Neptune, first house, third house, Taurus. So now this is actually whoa, it came out in reverse. Uranus in reverse. I don't know if you have a sibling who is a Taurus, maybe Taurus sun or ascendant or moon. There's something sudden which is going to happen in the relationship with this person. It's gonna happen. Rainbow. So somebody might have found out that the sibling is has different sexual preferences. That's possible. But I'm also feeling like there is a possibility that something is stepping on the same path. I'm hearing. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it now. So you will be. I'm almost feeling like this bit is for somebody else. Like I'm getting like a little short readings right now. So I'm talking to somebody who's already experienced, somebody who's actually practicing shamanism. You will be really surprised, because your sibling, I think, or somebody younger than you know very well, and you wouldn't suspect, is going through the same thing as you did 10 years ago, I'm hearing. They got initiated just right now. They going through first phases of the awakening. They discovering they have very similar gifts as you. If you are like a earth shaman, they are like air shaman. Like, I don't know, they just, maybe they've been into music a lot before, but I'm seeing like they're making something with a sound which is actually healing, sound healing. But it's not just like banging on frequencies. This is actually, they hear a person's body, they hear it in their own, when they come next to the person, they hear distortions. So it's like a clairaudient shaman who is a healer. That's what the gift, I think, is. And I don't know, you are kind of, I don't think you see, this is for you to step down a little bit here. Because I'm talking to somebody who is working, I think, with earth, with animals, with plants, with herbal medicine. But listen, this is not a competition. This is not something. This will be very beneficial for you, because I want to mention here, mentoring is exchanging of karma. If you will teach this person to be this particular way, you will receive the same energy as them. You will receive their gifts as well. You as well will hear these sounds. You will be also like a earth element in you will be much more amplified, and this person may have some basis of this earthy style more. Like that's the feeling I'm getting here. Maybe I'm reading for someone as well. Maybe this is a next step, and you will need to cooperate with someone a little younger than you, 9-11, because this is spiritual awakening somebody's going through, but it's not the regular spiritual awakening like our modern people go through. This is something, you both come from a lineage of magical lineage from the upper world stuff from, you are both stuff of the upper world. These are magical bloodlines. You are from the same, this might be your cousin, you know, or brother. For sure is a younger person than you. I don't know, you knew about it. You knew it's gonna happen. You were waiting for this time too. So now the mission is getting stronger. The mission is getting harder a little bit too. So it's gonna have to happen. I'm being guided to. Actually, yeah, no, I need to take this step. See, because it will require a lot of wisdom. You have to do something particular, and I don't know what's up with this deck. Okay, this jumped out like it's Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. You see, that's what I was saying. Begin resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So please don't hold back. You may feel like this person is like a newbie and you don't want to harm them by sharing also knowledge, but don't worry about it. Like, you meant to do it, you actually meant to share your knowledge with them, because I think through the awakening, the worst element is this earth element, and they will literally not know how to regulate themselves if you don't show them how to balance out their body. They will go through so many painful symptoms. They will have sweaty nights. I'm seeing that. I like, literal me, I never know anything about it. I'm just getting images now. I'm just getting impressions. They sweating, they are of course crying, but also it feels like somebody's cracking all of the bones. That's what I'm seeing too. This is how powerfully this energy is going, because the level of sensitivity which this person will rapidly arrive in is like 20 newborns at once. That's how sensitive they normal basis will be. So you take this person to the city, they will, I don't know, they can't just simply, they will have to adjust. It will take years. It will take years for them to be able to be in society back. I'm hearing this person has a lot of in common with psychedelic drugs. This person has a lot of in common. They already did. They fuck around and find out with psychedelics. This effect, that's why the awakening is actually so hard. Because they are little, yeah, see what you mean, because this person is little arrogant shit stain. That's what I'm hearing. So they already tried this and this and that, and this was before they awakened. So they have some sort of ideas. They don't see bigger picture. They just see a little points, like a little stars, little dots. They don't see whole cosmos. And especially these bodily problems, they will have it because like their hormones are out of whack, their body's out of whack. They will be going through pain, but that's what is destined, and you need to help with that. Nine of Michael in reverse. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus thoughts on the outcome you desire. Your worry is necessary actually on this person, because this is very difficult. That's why you are needed so much. The practicing shaman. What's the outcome of this situation? The sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power and positive thinking and inspiring success. You're gonna be in very good contact with this person for the rest of your life, and you're gonna be always shining light on the areas which are your like a less I don't know how to call it, like a blind spots are being covered. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's another kind of reading. It's gonna be little readings here now. Let's see. Is it a bigger story? Oh shit. I feel like I need a sage. Let me a second. Yeah, I'm giving it to a goddess today. To the goddess of the underworld. I'm giving it to Ashlesius. I'm giving it to Nagas. I'm giving it to those who can transmute this energy, because listen, this last little reading, the core of the energy, whoa, it's difficult. I didn't want to suffer something like this, but I also, like, I don't have much in common with I don't have much in common with psychedelics. That's why not. But that sounded tough. That sounded really tough. It feels, I feel it in my back, in the center of the back, and it's really unpleasant. And when I'm seeing somebody is die, somebody might have near-death experience and actually might be pronounced as dead. That's what I'm getting confirmation. Somebody might be actually pronounced as dead and come back. This is not a joke. But I'm talking about powerful shamans here. I'm hearing Ogun, Oshun, and maybe African energy. And I'm getting shakes all over my body. Well, I think I should connect with those deities today. Oh, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's like a white color is very important. Also, whoa, it's dangerous in here a little bit. So we have red Tara and white Tara. And we have equivalents in like Yoruba. Yoruba. Let me see. Equivalent of Yoruba Orisha, most equivalent to white Tara and color of purity. Obatala. It's called Obatala. Role as a nurturer and creator. Symbolism. Both are associated with calmness, the mind, and divine composition. Equivalent of red Tara. Red Tara is more like Kalima. Red Tara is Oya, also known as Yasan. Oh, that's because it's a feminine deity. Oh, Oshun, yeah, I knew that. Oshun. While Oshun is generally associated with yellow, a particular road manifestation of Oshun, Ibitu Kole, maybe that's what I'm talking about. Ibu Ikole deals with the intense, sometimes dark or dull aspects of life. That's why, because this is Ashlesha full moon energy. This is this full moon in Leo. We talk about somebody who is not, that's difficult energy to channel. Yeah, no, my head is super dizzy. I'm not giving up though. Okay. Yeah, this is very important in this reading too. If you are planning on channeling energy, well, it's not so cool as it looks. Of course, you have to have a lot of knowledge, but there is something more important than knowledge, because you may just be channeled. You don't need to have knowledge. They will tell you everything. The universe will just tell you. Various spirits will tell you. Problem is your protection. How you protect yourself. What are you doing? Protection is for everyone. Every single human being should do it. No matter if they are into spirituality or not, they should protect themselves somehow. But don't take energy on yourself. That's not you who's speaking. That's spirits who are speaking. That's not you channeling. That's for someone who is supposed to receive it. This is not for you to carry karma of others just because you're picking up on a frequency here. That's why important is to work with some sort of deity. And it's not just like working with the divine itself, because like that's kind of too, I don't know how to call it. No, it's brilliant, it's great, but there is so much manifestations of the divine. All of them have here and have some sort of role. So invoking certain energy is sometimes very beneficial in order to support you in channeling. Like I'm now asking those deities I mentioned to hold me through this channeling, especially for these people I've been just mentioning, on those shamans. Very difficult. Singing is important for someone. Like, This is still for the person I was reading for before. You may find yourself starting to think. This is the sign that you've been connected already with this younger person. Okay, now I will pass. I don't know how this will be connected, because like we will figure out why somebody's healing is blocked, and be your true self, which feels like, honestly, this be your true self feels like an obstacle in here. Usually it's a positive card. Somebody's being themselves, like, this is me, this is mine, this is how I am. But this is what's blocking wave healing. We are talking about moving to heart energy, not for this is not a joke. We are, everybody here on this journey, on this path, well, that's loud. I think I need to help potentially. Let me see. So this kind of energy here is something which blocks it, because somebody's fighting to be themselves so much, and they see those illusory obstacles because they see it through the incorrect lens. They see that everything which is, they see themselves as the center of this reality, and they want this reality to be aligned with who they are. That's their secret desire. Of course, they won't tell you that. Okay, we have Aries, 3rd house, and also South Node. This might be somebody younger than you as well. This might be your sibling. It might be your somebody of your South Node. So whatever you just, I'm feeling you left behind this place. You left behind this place. Okay, work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. This person is directly related to all your fears. So you have to spend childhood together. It might be a friend from school as well. That is a friend from school, most likely. Okay, so what is it? You need some space in this relationship. You don't need a space in the relationship. I think this relationship or friendship didn't work out because this problem, this core problem, this person might be a Leo, by the way. I'm feeling like Leo or Cancer, or he might have Ashlesha Sun sign. That's what I'm picking up on. It might be Ashlesha Sun, actually. Or it's like in between. It's like Punarvasu Ashlesha. So it's like June, July. I think early July, late. It might be June 30 to July, like early July. I don't know when exactly. You couldn't actually kind of build a relationship with them because there is some sort of resistance. See, Miss Spiderweb, but consider your alliances and make new connections. So you need some space, and this relationship is in reverse, but I'm sensing that you didn't know why some sort of relationship broke off. Like you're wondering, like you're looking back and you don't know why. Why did it happen that we're not friends? So this person was two-faced for sure here. So mending a broken heart. We have some sort of two-faced situation here for sure. There is huge resistance in this reading. Oh my god, there is this reading is so resistant, I can't. Like I'm trying and trying and I'm opening this door and it's just not gonna go through. See, because there is, here we talk about stuff. Here we talk about somebody being very, very familiar with and these people are not looking at each other. So we have a seer, so we have somebody who has vision, somebody who is intuitive, and we have a sorcerer, somebody who is, in this particular case, we're not talking about anything cool, because we're talking about a person who is short-sighted. The short-sightedness is the first attribute of this person, because this person only sees themselves in the center. So whatever happens to them, let's say they fall, they're already blaming you for it, and they're sending something towards you, just because they fell. Just because they happen to have some sort of grudge against you, and in this particular moment their brain is they're tripping, and it's just like this little schizophrenia they go through every day. That's what I'm sensing. Oh, 2444 was there. There are like little unresolved traumas and schizophrenia. They're like running through my head all the time. And it's just like the thing stopped on you. Oh, this person, and they had this dress I wanted. Oh, and if this person falls, oh, that's because they sent me this. So they go there and they mix herbs like this, and I don't know what I don't know how it's supposed to look. So throwing something at the plant, searching for. I'm hearing looking. Somebody's digging through a cat. For somebody has a cat, I think, because I see somebody digging through like a cat litter box and taking the cat you know, the things, and they put somewhere with something nasty really. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice what somebody's doing. It smells like this smells not good. And I'm seeing you getting some sort of insights about it, like you sitting somewhere and you just like having some sort of sensation of like unpleasant odor, and you're just like wondering, huh, I just like burned an incense, that's weird. No, it's like actually I'm standing in front of open window, so what's going on? It's not like it's the middle of the winter, we won't have farm smells. It's like I'm in a city center, it's not gonna happen. It's just like, you know, this is like a metaphysical, or you're just like seeing this very moment. You're seeing somebody's creating, like your God is, the divine is showing you exactly the content of the jar and stuff. Just see what this person doing. You're getting notified, and I'm seeing that somebody has moral. Yeah, the God is talking. The God is talking. So I heard you cannot cut this cord. You see, oh, so interesting. For your level of morality, or for your level of awareness, you should have known better than to step to this level. That's what I'm hearing. You not just be cutting cords with some sort of knives. You're gonna be slowly detaching it with no harm, not causing any harm. Of course, it shouldn't be there, but you don't need to be aggressive. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, this person is doing, yes, this person is delusional, yes, this person is holding a grudge, but you're not gonna be being fucking crazy. And you're not gonna go and drive and mirror this energy, which of course coming with the smell, because you sensing a spike of some sort of aggressive, crazy energy, and this is not yours. That's what's been sent to you. That's what's been sent to you. You just don't. It's just not causing the effects they wanted. They wanted you to have like some sort of financial ruin, or they wanted you to have a whole night of diarrhea, or they wanted you to simply, don't know, get fat and just die on a couch. But it's not happening. What you see is just you receiving directly the pure form of the energy, because that's your level. You know how to alchemize energy. You're receiving the energy as those elemental bits. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this reading, where we were talking about somebody's going from this 8th house to the 1st house. It's not that they're losing their magic by taking care of this bonsai. No, they have much more magic than you ever imagined. They are creating the universe when they cut one branch. That's how important things they're doing. They're sustaining this harmony and 5 kilometers from them with the simple act, because they are master. That's what I'm seeing. Master who finally rest in the garden. That's what I'm seeing. North Node is something we have to master, and it's difficult energy. It's just almost like, it's even worse than Saturn. It's to finally be like Capricorn. This person was nothing but Capricorn all their life, you know. So that's what I'm seeing here. You are like this. You are on this path of light. You're not there to step down and go to, I don't know, farmer to ask for cow shit, or I don't know, to do something equal. Jesus, come on, you know. Or you're not even aggressively, you're just commanding and sending back, and this must be over now. No, you're not doing that. You're just like chill. You just slowly closing your eyes, looking at your body astrally, finding a point when they were trying to. So it's basically like a meter away from you in your aura, and you see this tear trying to be produced, and you're taking this and you're slowly detaching it, pushing back with finesse, with precision, beautifully. You know, you don't need any tools, you don't need any candles, you don't need anything. That's what I'm reading for. Okay, let me go deeper into this situation here, and let's get some advice from angels. Wanna jump? So you say, free of Gabriel, prosperity arising from the wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Weirdly enough, Gabriel, which is an archangel of water, is now like archangel of fire in this deck, which is crazy. Or maybe I'm misinterpreting something. Or maybe this deck is just really specific and I should actually look into it. How is it formed? So I don't know. I hope this person is not planning to move towards you, or because they have some sort of plan. It's don't get me wrong. It's not only that they are, you know, me, and I and the way I want, and this is who I am, and that's my little world in here. Don't step into it. I'm gonna ignore anything else which not matching that, and then I'm gonna crash if one little tiny piece of something. Come on, this is just weird energy. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So we're manifesting something right now for the future. That's why we're thinking about, you know. So are you in contact with this person? I'm feeling like you didn't. You weren't for a longer time at least. Free of Ariel, you are. Do what you love. Time with a great personal growth in career and artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So you are in some sort of relationship with this person. You're working together with this person in some sort of manner. I was thinking not. So I don't know if you had like a fall earlier on, or except, no, it's not that, except there is a version of the story. There is a version for somebody that this person is actually related to your other half family, not yours. This is like a they story. They went through this with them, but now this person wants to befriend you and be with you. It gives ex-girlfriend vibes a little bit too. So be careful. They say they change. They want to be like this. I don't know. This sounds fishy to me. Yeah. Another person. This is sister of somebody. Other version is just simply somebody you kind of. It's a vibe like you're again in contact with them by some sort of accident, but there's might be cousin as well. I'm feeling like. Okay, solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience. That's forgiving and healing energy. That's what you are meant to do. I think you very much aware what this person does and always have been doing. Always have been doing. Nothing has changed. But you've been able to somehow maintain it. But I needed to say something like this, sending back these aggressive things here. This driving on the energy. We know they take pleasure in this game. So if you've been doing that sending back for so far, I think you should just stop and do as the spirit guide he was saying. You should just simply, I don't know how to say it, like review the object of attention. What? Maybe it says something to someone. So maybe somebody is like really detached and methodological here, that you're not thinking, oh, this is this person. You're saying this is like that this is this particular object which causes problems right now. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, because you're not seeing a person, you're seeing the entity. Okay, I know now. So you seeing a person, for you this person is lovely, you feel empathy towards them, but you also see that this particular thing working through them is the object which you have to have now in your attention. So particular demon, particular entity, and it causes problems. Okay, so that's very mature approach, yes. But you know, they wanted to attach the cord, and they sending you this anger, they sending you this energy. See, okay, so the unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, and replaying past negative nostalgia. So you are in this like sad grieving energy over something which this person done to you. I think you realized something about your relationship and how it ended was done magically. Lost magic, atonement, and rebalance is in reverse. So there's this magic still exists, it lingers. This person cursed you in some sort of way, and you feel like you, by being this noble individual, you really can't do anything about it, just accept and surrender. Something like this I'm feeling here. But it's not true. Listen, like, I'm getting this Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. Time has come, time to act is now. Because you need to redefine the way you see the situation. Because this is a Priestess of Time. This is not only a seer, not only you getting random vision. This is somebody with spiritual power here. And what they getting? They get please don't lose hope in reverse. So there's no hope for them to be in any sort of position like that or anything like that. Death and the Maiden, invasion of boundaries, violated dominance. So they controlled by entities, straight up. No, they are lost, they are gone. That I don't think they can. So maybe that saddens you, because you are fighting for the soul. You are fighting for them. You are in some sort of way trying to get them out of whatever they've been doing, because through being this way, this was starting innocent, like somebody is on the way to grow and be wonderful spiritually, and the only obstacle they have, they don't see. But it came out as this is complete distortion here. This is, we talk about narcissist here, unfortunately. And we have a mystical shaman too. So I was saying, this is the direction for you. Those readings might be related. And soul retrieval, I was thinking of this card. This person can't do it. They won't do it in this lifetime. I just want to say, based on this reading. Ooh, that's some crazy shit. A little bit. I'm sorry for my language, but I just seen it. So I think they are aware, at least something entity which works with them is aware that this person wants. So they create it and they desire that they're gonna change the dimension, or to change the timeline they are at. They're gonna master the time and swap with you by the birth. By the birth? What? So they're gonna swap your destiny at birth. They will go to the core of where you were born, and they're gonna swap in between. So they will become the staff of the upper world. So they will work for the upper world. They not be just a container for demons. They're gonna be something higher. Or maybe you are enough insane to think of something like this for this person. What do you feel about this person? Because cleanup time. You just want to help them, like, straighten it up. So there might be some addictions, yeah? There might be some additional issues, mental issues. I'm hearing mental issues. Not only addictions is not even that big problem. Problem is with thinking. This person has problem with how they perceive reality. Their reality is, of course, they very overly emotional. They kind of acting crazy at this point. So you're not really working with this person. You just connected at the soul level somehow to this person through some, and you, I don't know, this is a past energy? No, this is actually what approaches in somebody's life. You want to heal this person. You just want to do it. Oh man, you're ambitious, I can tell you that. It doesn't look good. So you know something I don't know. Okay, I'm hearing. You know something about this person I don't know. A safe place for you to go. A magical protector is there for you. Back of voodoo, so you can definitely counteract whatever they're doing easily. It's not a big deal for you. Why so much sacrificial energy? Release your power is in reverse. Okay, so this is kind of your initiation. I see that now. This is your initiation too to some next level. If you heal that kind of hopeless person, then you're getting some stuff. I don't know if you think this way. I don't think you do. I'm just telling you that maybe if you feel this weird urge and you almost want to give up, maybe don't in this particular case, because you may actually achieve some sort of higher spiritual status. Ancient wisdom, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, you have a grief of secret side. I'm just talking about many talented people today here.